Hello Capricorn, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you all so much for the viewers who have seen my videos before. Thank you for the support you've given me. Thank you all for your likes, subscribes, your many wonderful comments, and sharing your stories with me. I really appreciate it. I thank you for the orders that you place through me, with me, for your private readings. And I hope to continue delivering helpful messages to you. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Now I want to get you started on your reading. I said a prayer over your reading. I prayed and I meditated over your reading, and I laid the foundation of your spread. And to get it, to get it started, to get the energy flowing for what's, what may be going on with you guys for this month, or what to look for mid-April going on into May. So this is just the beginning of it. It won't be the end. You'll see it progress as we go along here. And I'm going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck. You got the Magician for your love. This means, you all know what it means, the power to manifest whatever it is you want. And because this is love, I feel that many of you are working to manifest love into your life, working to manifest happiness within your love life. If you are currently in a relationship or marriage, you want to be able to manifest whatever your intentions are within that relationship. If you're single, then you're working, consciously or subconsciously, putting it out into the universe what you would like to receive in terms of a relationship, if that is something that you desire for your love life. So yeah, this looks good. This is like the overall energy for it. And Capricorn, I like it. I like it. I know you guys had a pretty good reading, regarding your money and so forth. You've had some pretty, decent readings. So, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on with this, how far it goes. I've got a good feeling here. Okay, this card here is in your near past. Probably a few months back, maybe leading up to now, or March leading into April. You have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is in an awkward position. It's sideways and not, reverse or upright, but we're going to come back to this. And then right here in the U position, this is you, this is your current situation. You have your own card. You have the Devil. And this is your shadow side. It's called your shadow side in this particular deck. This is your card, but we're going to clarify this. This doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. It's just you showing up in your own spread, okay? So don't get nervous, Capricorn. And in the near future, you have the World card in the upright position. So you have two major arcana cards, and then you have two minor arcanas and a major arcana here at the bottom. Now this card at the bottom represents your significant other if you're in a relationship or marriage, or if you're single, it can represent the person that's coming to you, towards you, the energy you're putting out and attracting someone towards you. Or if you're getting to know someone and you're not committed to anything, you're just making friends or whatever the case may be, casual dating. And you have the Seven of Cups in the upright position. Now let's go back to the near past a little bit. With the Two of Wands, the Two of Wands in the upright position is about someone who's at a crossroad and need to make a decision. At some point you were at a crossroads, you needed to make a decision. You're standing at like this wall and looking over over the horizon and trying to decide which road to take, which path to take on the other side of that wall. So not only are you at a wall, you have like another barrier. You have a barrier between you. And this is my first time noticing this. This is like a barrier between you. So you may have to do something extra, or you maybe you felt like you had to do something extra in addition to making a choice, in addition to making a decision between which road to take with these two wands. You may have felt like that barrier or that wall was a challenge, or would have opposed a challenge if you had decided. So maybe to you, the wall seemed, although it's a low wall, it's something you can climb over. You can probably put your leg over, or get a chair and stand on it and go over it. But this may have seemed like a hurdle to you. Like, you know, oh my goodness, I have a decision that I need to make in my love life. But I'm concerned about this challenge that I'm faced with while making this decision. So not only do I need to make a decision at this crossroad, there's also challenges there. There's like a hurdle there. Would I be able to make it past this hurdle once I do make this choice? And maybe for some of you, that is why you're kind of in limbo here with the card in an awkward position. You're looking forward toward the future. You're concerned about getting past that hurdle, moving forward. I don't feel like you were concerned about the choice you had to make as more as you were concerned about this hurdle and maybe things getting in the way. Maybe some of you, these messages are coming in fast. Maybe some of you weren't afraid of a hurdle or had a hurdle there at that moment, but because it's pointed toward the future, maybe you were concerned about challenges that will come after you make a decision. I hope that made sense, Capricorn. I hope I just made sense with that. So in other words, some of you do have did have a hurdle here, and you were concerned about making a choice and that hurdle being in the way, or you were concerned about hurdles coming up after you make a choice toward the future. What would happen in the future? So you would like thinking toward the future. This is pointing towards the future. And this is what I'm picking up right here, right now. So that's why it's not in the upright position or the reverse position. Now, in the current position, this is you, this is your card, you have the Devil card. And we're just going to go with the Devil card a little bit. Well, I'm going to mix this up because this is your card and this is you. Being the Capricorn that you are, and the characteristics of a Capricorn is someone who's very ambitious, someone who's no nonsense, someone who's very grounded. I know you guys can be very, very grounded. My mother was a Capricorn. I loved her dearly. Her birthday was January 2nd, and I love that lady so much. She's who I got my my abilities to see past my nose and feel past my own flesh, hear past my own ears. She, I got it from her, and she was such a blessing to me. But anyway, I don't want to get too sentimental. I just wanted to share that a little bit. So Capricorns, you do hold a very special place in my heart, whether you know it or not, but I think you know it. Now you know it. So Capricorns, you got like a very soft spot in my heart. But Capricorns can be, really cool. You guys, people are like a little nervous around Capricorns because you guys are, you can be so serious. You're serious, focused about getting business done, down to business. You guys are usually entrepreneurs. really straightforward, serious bosses. Guys make great bosses because you're able to keep that focus on the tasks at hand. You're really good at that. Very good at leadership. Any organization, usually the very heads of organizations, corporations, chances are you're gonna find a Capricorn at the very top of running these organizations. You guys, you're driven, you're goal oriented. You guys are no nonsense, and that's something I can really, really respect about you guys. You're focused, man. You're focused on what you want. No nonsense people, and I respect that. I really do, and I feel like this is the stance that you're taking. You are stepping into your own energy. You're owning your own energy right here and right now in terms of love, not just business and finance, and making sure your foundation is secure. Big money makers, making sure that everything is secure at home. So it's like right now you want to kind of shift that over. You may be a little bit focused and want to create something in terms of love with that, but you want someone who's serious and knows what they want as well, and that's who you want to manifest. You want somebody decisive, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who's not going to play games with you, and someone who's just as focused as you are. And this is what I'm feeling for you guys right now, right here with this card. So this card here, the Two of Wands, pointing toward the future, makes sense, because once you make up your mind to do something, you guys make up your mind to do something, it's as good as done. But you don't want any unnecessary barriers standing in the way of you going for what you want. Does that make sense, Capricorn? I hope so. This is what I'm picking up. This makes sense. You want to make good and sure that path is clear once you decide which road to go down. You don't want any nonsense from anybody. Now over here you have the World card, and the World card is about, it's a couple of things. It's about an ending to a cycle. It's like reaching the end of the line for a cycle, going through different cycles in our lives, like phases, life cycles, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, those different stages and cycles in our lives. So you've completed some sort of cycle in your life, and it's coming up soon. You will be completing that soon. Some sort of apex is coming, and this is good. It's in the upright position, so you've had some success in this cycle. Whatever this cycle is, this closing. Once that cycle closes, new things start happening after you reach that end. You go all the way up from 0 all the way up to 10, and then you start over again at 0 or at 1. This is great. This is great news. I feel like you're going to have some success in a relationship that's coming up, or or you'll be doing some travel. You'll be able to do some of the things that you really want to do, during this cycle time, this ending of a cycle. You'll see some success happening, maybe possibilities of travel if that's something you want to do, starting to venture off into something new right around this time. And I think it's great. Now with the devil here, let's talk about the devil a little bit. The devil is what it is. It's about addictions. It's about compulsions. It's about feeling trapped in situations that, you know, you feel bound by, you know, feeling that way, whether it's real or imaginary. It can be about people that we need to look out for, situations that we need to look out for that don't serve our highest good. You know, it can be about enemies, definitely addictions, all sorts of addictions, sex, other people, codependent relationships, anything that you can think of that's toxic. You know, overindulgence in food, alcohol, you know, drugs, sex, everything, whatever you can think of that doesn't serve your highest good. And that's basically it. Even fear. And I feel like with this card, this particular card looks like fear to me. This devil card looks like fear. Maybe there's some sort of fear that you have to face, an inner fear perhaps, a fear that you won't get what you want in a relationship, a fear that you are moving away from the past, something that brought you fear, something that brought you some pain, and that you may not want to face that. You may want to just try to skip past that and not deal with it. If that is the case, Capricorn, excuse me, now is the time to start dealing with, if you have any fears, or if you have anything that's holding you back, period. Now is the time to address that, to deal with that, because you have such a strong character. You have such a character and determination to manifest what you want, and you guys can do it. But if you got a little ounce of something that's holding you back, that could be crushing your tenacity, then deal with that. Face your shadow self, whatever it is that may be holding you back, because you don't want anything to hold Capricorn back, especially with this World card at the end. So many possibilities right over here at this gateway that is about to open for you. And since this is a love reading, you can make it happen. You know, you got that power. I like it. I like it. I like it, Capricorn. Now, down here, this card represents your mate again, or someone coming towards you if you are single. And you have the Seven of Cups in the upright position. Your mate may have different things that they're focused on right now. They might not be, your mate might not be totally focused on a relationship, maybe hobbies or other things that he or she is looking at, other things that he or she is doing, and having a hard time focusing on what it is you're focused on, because Capricorns are usually very, very focused people. And this person, you know, your mate might not be as focused as you are. Maybe a little off focus, a little, you know, unbalanced. This is cup energy here. This is not cup energy. Water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may be, your mate may be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Pardon me, I've been talking a lot. So we want to kind of look into that, see what it is that's going on with your mate here. What are they focused on? What are they trying to grasp Because in this particular Seven of Cups, this looks like some sort of magician in his own right, some sort of sorcerer in his own right that's able to manifest, be it power of intention or, visualization. I'm seeing somebody putting up like a visualization board in their office or somewhere, or in the bedroom, making like a visualization board, poster board. I don't know why it's getting poster board, visual boards, but somebody, I don't know. I'm getting somebody doing presentations too. Is your mate, does your mate working or do presentations or some sort? I don't know. Is your mate some kind of teacher? Somebody who stands in front of classes and demonstrates something? This is what I'm picking up. Academia, like a professor in front of like an auditorium class, in front of a class, giving lectures, or in front of people demonstrating something, or presentations demonstrating something where they have to show in front of a lot of people, and maybe have someone assist them, participants come up and help them. It doesn't feel like entertainment. It feels like, there's someone here presenting in front of people. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. That may be a clue, maybe for you single people, that may be somebody that's coming towards you. Someone demonstrating in front of people. Not necessarily confused, because this card is usually, this person, the Seven of Cups person is usually someone who's confused by so many options, so many things that they need to choose from, or that they can choose from, that they have a hard time deciding. But that's not what I'm picking up today. I'm picking up today that someone is some sort of presenter or lecturer demonstrating. I'm not picking up confusion. I'm not even really picking up sorcery or anything. Somebody working magic, with their hands, like an illusionist or something. I'm not even really picking that up. I just, I'm looking at the card here and the different meanings it has, but other messages are coming in. Maybe, you guys let me know if this is somebody in your life, somebody somebody you're interested in. Never can tell. Wow, okay. All right, Capricorn. But let's get back to the meaning. I'll try to get back to the meaning of this. Your mate or the person coming towards you, again, they may have different options with something that brings them happiness, something that brings them joy, hobbies, something creative, work related, just juggling many things at one time, trying to prioritize. He or she may be trying to prioritize things, so their focus may be a little bit off. They may not be as focused as you are, Capricorn, at this time. And this is something that you wish would happen. This is something you want to get them on board with. Or if you're single, this may be something that you want to be mindful of the person that's coming towards you. They may have a hard time focusing or trying to prioritize things that bring them happiness and joy. And if you're like really serious at the moment and you're focused and you want a relationship and that's it, then that may be something that you want to talk with them about and kind of see where their head is. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me more about more about the Seven of Cups? And I'm going to put this here because it came out while I was looking at the card. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more? Tell us more about the Seven of Cups. You have the Star card in the reverse position. The Star card is in the reverse position. The Hierophant in the upright position. Okay. Taurus. That's a Taurus card. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius or Taurus. Three of Swords in the reverse position. Okay. Your mate or the person coming towards you may be coming out of a situation that brought them some heartache, that brought them some pain, that something that they lost faith in. And I feel like it's a past relationship because the Hierophant is in the middle in the upright position. So, and the Hierophant is a 5. They've been going through some sort of change. And they're having concerns about possible heartache moving into the future. So right now your mate or someone coming towards you may be concerned about the future, about a relationship at this moment. They lost faith in someone from the past, but they're not afraid of commitment again. They may be committed to healing. They may be committed to you, if you're in a relationship already, but they have some concerns about possible heartbreak moving toward the future. They want to avoid heartbreak because the Three of Hearts is in the reverse position. So they don't want to get hurt. They've done, they've been hurt in the past, lost faith, and they could have lost a loved one. They could have lost somebody that they love, and they're afraid of losing again toward the future. Maybe someone was sick here. So your mate wants to kind of not focus on one thing, want to kind of keep themselves busy with things that they like to do. It could be hobbies. Again, it could be presenting. It could be doing something in front of people. Because your mate or the person that's coming towards you doesn't have an issue with commitment, with choosing and committing. Look at this. Your mate doesn't have an issue with choosing or committing someone coming to you or the person you're with. Like I said, it didn't feel like that they're having an illusion or they're confused. It just feels like they're just like a little off focus. Can't really concentrate right now. So he or she wants to kind of keep busy, And this could be a part of the cycle ending here as well, because something happened, you know. Could your mate be concerned that you may get sick? Are you recovering from something, Capricorn? And healing is going to come in the near future. Some of you could be recovering from something, and your mate is concerned, is committed to helping you through this and helping you heal. With the World card, that's a healing card. This is like the green man healing here. This cycle is coming to an end, but there's healing as well. Healing, nature. This is beautiful. Very healing energy. This looks good. Ten of Wands. Let's see here. Strength card. Yeah, I feel like maybe someone was sick. The Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of the Year, Wheel of Fortune is back here. Wheel turning in your favor. Strength was needed to help you through something, Capricorn. You had strength. You know, you were tamed through whatever ordeal that you could have gone through, but you had strength as well. You were strong. You were determined with the Knight of Swords to get past something that you were going through. And you had heavy burdens with the Ten of Wands. You were determined, although you were burdened. And then you got the Magician card on that. You had the power to manifest yourself out of a situation that wasn't so good in the past. And I do feel like this feels like some sort of sickness. But your cycle is coming to an end, and this is great. This is great, Capricorn. I like this. This person is by your side. Doesn't want to see you hurt. Doesn't want any more pain. He or she may be healing themselves. Healing from something. And maybe has to seek, you know, help to regain their like spiritual help, to regain their faith. They lost some faith here. Something made them lose faith. But it doesn't feel like, it feels like sickness, you know? And your mate trying to keep busy. This is great though. Let's see what's coming up at the World card here. I want to see what's coming up toward the end. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the wait a minute, the World card. Look at this. My sickness. There's some sort of sickness going on that needs healing, and it's coming. Somebody's, you know, I pre-shuffle these cards, by the way, and I put your energy into it. So, you know, the cards are flipping out. They're pre-shuffled for your reading. Yeah. If you're sick, if you're going through something that's eating away at you, whether it's internal sickness or maybe you have some bad nerves with mice, you have some issues with anxiety or nerves, I think you'll be fine. Let's see what else is coming here with this World card. This is going to come to an end. I feel it. And it's interesting how the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups man look similar. He's committed to helping you. He or she could be a woman. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about the, what is this? Look at this. Opulence. Okay. A little bit more about the World card. What's coming for Capricorn's love life? This is pertaining to your love life. You got the mice, you got the the pig, the opulence card. I don't know why the opulence card is a pig. But you got the cycle ending of a celebration. Okay. We're going to stop right here. We're not going to go any further. You've got some healing going on. You're nervous, just as I thought. You had some nervous, some fears about something coming in toward the future, but then you've got abundance coming in. If love is what you want, you're going to have an abundance of that, and it has hearts on it. There'll be, there'll be some celebrating. So something good is coming through. A breakthrough is going to be coming through from these obstacles. And you're right. You had concerns about maybe hurdles that you have to overcome, that you could have been nervous about. Maybe this isn't sickness. Something. Well, the mice represents like bad nerves, someone being nervous, their emotions, someone being, it can represent this disease, illness. For some of you, this may be an illness. For some of you, this is, your nerves. You're concerned about potential obstacles moving forward if you make a decision. But then that's going to come to an end. Your obstacles, and they'll be small. It won't be anything really big. Because then you have the extreme opposite over here of revelry and opulence. So you're going to get over whatever this little hurdle is, whatever this thing is that makes you nervous, or, if you have a sickness, it's going to be something that's, not really big. There'll be some healing going on. I like this. Okay. There's someone here on your side. This person wants to heal as well. Both of you want to heal. Some of you have had both been through a lot in your relationship, whether it's together or separately. You've been through some things and you want to heal. I like it. I like it. For those of you who have someone coming towards you, this person is in a healing process. And trying to make better choices in their life. Could be relating to many things. It could be maybe better food choices for internal health, better choices with lifestyle, to avoid further pain, to avoid some cardiovascular issues in the future. I'm picking that up for somebody with cardiovascular or respiratory issues, with all of the, with the water and the swords and the heart and stuff. And then there's healing going on here. Some of you may have lost some weight, but there's going to be some weight gain. You're going to put your, regain your health, start eating healthy and feeling better again. This is good energy. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, we're going to move over. This is nice. This is nice, Capricorn. A lot of healing taking place. This is good. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn's love life? What messages do you have for Capricorn's love life? So you guys, you got healing and money coming in. Healing and money. Healing and opulence. Cornucopia, money coming in, abundance. And it can be whatever it is you'd like to manifest. And some of you right now are more focused on your health and money. So then that could be why this is showing up too. You're content where you are here. You have someone by your side that's committed, although he or she may be going through their own, issues with health or whatever the case. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn's love life? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, some of you have somebody returning. This could be someone that's returning, and he or she is trying to make a decision. Because he or she wants, commitment to commit to you. They're trying to get some things together here. They had lost faith in the past. Remember when I said this person lost some faith in the past and don't want to get hurt? So they're kind of, they're trying to make the right decision and be a little cautious right now. If you've got somebody that's coming back and you're getting back together, I see it. Okay. Now, for those of you who are single, this definitely may be something this person could be somebody that's coming back. And this could also be like a past life. Someone that, you had some sort of past life experience with, if you believe in reincarnation. If you believe that spirits don't just die, they come back and regenerate like ancestors coming back and, regenerating life. Okay, Capricorn. Spirit, can you give me another message? What message do you have for Capricorn's love life? What message do you have for Capricorn's love life? And that would make sense, since this is like the past. If you looking to reconcile with somebody, you want to make sure that there are no obstacles moving forward. If you are considering someone from the past, you want to make sure that those pathways will definitely be open, because you don't want to make any mistakes, and you want to make sure that in the future, that whatever transpired in the past, if you reconcile with somebody, that cycle will end, and it'll get rid of whatever headaches that went on with that, ease your nerves. You guys will be able to celebrate, have a good time, travel, spend a little money, do some fun things. A celebration here. I like it. I like it, Capricorn. It's looking good. Spirit, what other message do you have for Capricorn? Deep knowing. You've got deep knowing. You've got a very spiritual reading here. Deep knowing is you knowing something, like deep intuition. You don't know how you know, but you just know. Have you ever felt that way before, Capricorn? You know, it's like, it sounds like I can't explain how I know. I just know it. There's something that I know. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm getting into. I know what I want. And I know I'm right about it. My intuition serves me right. I just know it. I know I'm right. And you have a 7, 4, and 3 equals 7. That's a very spiritual card. This is spiritual. You know that you're going to get what you want. For those of you, you may not know how it's coming. For some of you don't know how it's coming, but you know it's coming. You can feel it coming. You can feel yourself. You can feel something about to change in your life, something about to take place with your love life. You may not be able to see it yet, but you feel it. You just know it inside your head. Some of you know that you're going to reconcile with somebody. Some of you know exactly, why your significant other or someone coming towards you may be feeling the way that they feel, even if they don't really come out and tell you. But you've seen this already. You felt this. You know what's coming up toward the future here, near future. You know where you're going. You're confident. Just like a Capricorn. You are confident. No matter how tough things may go, no matter how afraid you may feel about something, how nervous you may feel about something, there's still a level of confidence and self-assuredness of the direction that you're going and what you want to do. You're still confident about the goals that you have. Spirit, what actions should Capricorn take in their love life? This is like my action cards here. Spiritual action cards. Deep knowing. You guys are on point. Passion. Okay. Now, this is something. This is like an action card here. Try to break away from, when it comes to your love life, try to break away from the mundane things that you do on a daily basis, like a lot of task-oriented things. Try to remove your focus from like money or so much, or just practical things in life. Try to add a little more passion to spice up your love life, to kind of mix it up a bit, to attract more of what you want, to attract those things that may be missing. Because Capricorns, you guys focus so much on achievement, that sometimes you miss the small things in life that bring you pleasure. Sometimes you miss out, you know, you walk right past roses, right past flowers without really noticing them. But then you may notice a week later or 2 weeks later, you know what? Those were some pretty flowers that I passed by. I wish I had stopped to pick one. Does that ring a bell, Capricorn? Does that kind of make sense to you? That's what I'm feeling right now. That's kind of like what a message that I'm getting, you know. And you don't want to keep skipping past that, you know. Do a little something. Take out a little time. Make an appointment to have like a passion night, or once a week, once a month or something, where you just do something passionate and fun, whatever it is. Whether it's for your love life or for yourself. Do something that makes you feel good. Work that into your schedule, to do something just for you, or do something with you and your partner. And I'm going to read the card on the the words on the back. Resurrect a childhood dream. Let your passion take flight. Yeah. Do something you've always wanted to do, and you've got the World card coming up here near the future, so you're going to have time. I feel like a lot of you, you know, and I'm not trying to, I don't want to be like age specific or anything, but I feel like many of you are coming upon retirement. This feels like a baby boomer's reading, and I hate to be so specific, but I'm just going to put it out there. This kind of feels like retirement, older couple, you know, starting over again, and a little bit nervous about really getting back out there. You know, you may not be used to this, and this is what I'm picking up right now. You know, even as much as your mate, look at the Hierophant and look at the man in the Seven of Cups. This feels like older energy, right? You know, look at that. And this is what I'm picking up. And it may be, and if you have to go back out there, you and your mate starting over, or if you are single and you don't have a mate, and you know, you're a little bit older, maybe in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and things, you know, it gets a little nervous. You feel a little nervous about going back out there into the world because the cycle is ending. Maybe you will be retiring, venturing off to leave a job, to start a career, start something new in your life. Some of you have started that already, and then you know you got, now you have to focus on your love life. You can't just have money. But you can do it. You have the Magician on your side. The Magician's been coming up a lot in these readings, in the love readings. You can do this. You can do this whether you're alone, single, or you have a mate already. Add a little passion, spice it up, do some new things. Get some sexy lingerie for the men, get some silk boxers and stuff. Start feeling good, feeling you. Sometimes you have to do that. You got to pay attention to yourself. You got to stroke your own hair the way that I always do in the videos. And I'm not I'm not really conscious of it until I see the video back. But like right now, I'm looking at myself do that. But sometimes you got to do that. Hey, why not? Pamper yourself. Feel good about yourself. You know? But, yeah. I like it, Capricorn. Capricorn, I hope this video helped you in some way. Please, you guys, let me know if it resonated with you. Give me comments, some feedback. You can comment on the videos themselves within the, you know, after you watch the video in this comment section. That helps me to know who I'm connecting with. Okay? If you like this video and you want something more private for yourself, please contact me. Reach out to me. Go on, book a reading through the website, or connect with me through the website, my website, and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much again, Capricorn. Good luck to you. God bless. I'm wishing you much love and success in your life, and I will see you guys again around the beginning of May. Okay, take care. Love you.